Oh, this title screen looks fantastic. Okay, so this is the next game we're looking at. Race to the Line, which already looks fantastic. Just this title screen alone instills confidence within me. Right? Oh dear. Okay, so I'm a little bit curious about this game actually. So this is the name of the game in America, by the way. Race to the Line. And there's something interesting about the game. So the game originally came out in Europe first as Chevrolet Camaro Wild Ride. Specifically released as that for some reason. I don't know why. It also got and that came out in 2011. It then got re-released in 2013. Why, I don't know. Maybe because it was coming out in America at that time. Because that's what it did. It came out in 2013 in America as Race to the Line. But apparently at some point they were planning to release it as Chevrolet Camaro Wild Ride in America. But I guess they maybe couldn't secure the rights in America, so they just called it Race to the Line instead and released it on the Nintendo eShop, not giving it a physical release. Like I said, that was in November 2013. It says this game is developed by Storm City Games. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Storm City Games are a publisher, they're not a developer. So I'm very curious to find out who actually developed the game. But I don't think there's a back cover. No, there's no back cover. The game was published by Enjoy Gaming in Europe. And like I said, it says it's developed by Storm City Games, but I am fucking certain it's not developed by Storm City Games. Like if you list them as a developer, they haven't developed that many games. I'm pretty sure what it is that people haven't put in the they haven't actually put in the proper developer in GameFAQ, so it just defaults to fucking Storm City Games being both the developer and publisher, which is not always the case. That's another company I want to look at some point. Storm City Games, they do release some fucking shit. But unfortunately, there was nothing. It was literally straight to the title screen. So, and there's nothing from what I can see on the title screen that's giving it away. So the only way to really know who developed this game is to probably have the game's manual. Like, who's going to have a physical copy of this game? And who's going to care? So, the reason why I say it looks a bit interesting is because obviously, look at this bottom screen. This looks very similar to a certain other... You know what I mean? Just the way it's presented. Road Racer and Black Car. They're the two I have to choose from. Fantastic. Black Car then. Okay, we're going racing, boys. I guess we just go straight into it then. Whoa. Oh, that's some PNG shit. Oh, we're all black cars together. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god, this plays like dog shit. Oh god. Oh god, the turning. The turning is horrendous. Bullshit. This has got to be developed by some fucking... Do they just float? Oh god, the controls, the turning is absolutely horrendous. And then there's the physics. Like, they can ram you off the road. Well, I can do the same to them in all fairness, but... Oh god! You get shit like this. This is fantastic. You see me slamming into the wall? Oh god, oh god. You see me slamming into the wall? That is an ever so slight analog press to the right or the left. Ever so fucking slight. And yet it fucking goes whoop. Oh great, this is fantastic. So graphically, not particularly fantastic. The racing car physics are horrendous. Oh god. It's just not good. I don't think I'm going to win this race, boys. Oh. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? They couldn't even get the fucking camera sorted. Look. Oh god. It swings back round because they couldn't get it fucking set up correctly. Holy shit. Get out of my way! You fucking Digimon, get out of here! You fucking Camaro, Chevrolet Belebu, get out of my way! I am the true master of the Chevrolet. Yeah, it's a cheap budget racing game, and it plays like something developed by Brain in a Jar. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you could tell me that Brain in a Jar developed this, and I'd believe you. I would fucking believe you. But unfortunately, unless I actually obtain a physical copy of this game, there's no way of me knowing. Well, there's always eBay. I could always check eBay. That's always an option. Could always check it. I might do that once I've had enough of racing this. I can tell by what, just have one race and then I've had enough. Get out of here! Get out of here! Slam you into the wall because it's a feature. Oh god! The fucking turning is so like pinpoint fucking perfect. It's so weird. No wonder this didn't come out, and no wonder this got released as like fucking something else in America, because you gotta realize Chevrolet is not particularly, I guess, I don't know about other countries, but in the UK people, we don't really see people driving Chevrolet, so I feel like they probably just didn't care about their image. But when it came to America, they probably had some play testers for the game, and they're like, "Oh, this is dog shit. No, this isn't having a Chevrolet brand," which is obviously Chevrolet is much more prominent in America. We're not having the brand in that. We're not having it branded that way. It's a shit game or whatever. I don't know what they would have said, but they definitely basically said no. So they had to obviously call it something else, and they didn't get the big marketing push that they thought they would get, which would have allowed them to release it physically. So they had to release it digitally on the eShop as something else completely different. Race to the line. Where even am I? Where is this? Like, it didn't even tell me where we're racing. It just put us somewhere. Like, the architecture, there's a castle there. There's fucking temples we're going through. Where the fuck am I? Am I in Japan? China? What the fuck? Where the fuck am I right now? I'm just looking at the mini-map. One dude just got fucking absolutely slammed. Oh, I'm gonna win this race, from the looks of things, unless something goes catastrophically wrong. Oh, we're in Japan. That's where we are. I just realized from the fucking billboards. Where's Japan? The first place. Again, it's Chevrolet. I wouldn't think Japan will be, You ranked first. Well done. You have done really well. There we go. Are you gonna chuck me into another race? Of course it is, because that's what we want. Chucked into another race. Oh, what the fuck? You see that? He's coming for my ass. Look at him. Trying to ram me off the road. Get out of here, you fucking didgeridoo. Trying to ram me off the road. Fuck you. Yeah, come on. Let's destroy these other cars. He's still fucking stuck back there, by the way. He's still stuck back there. I'm looking at the minimap. He hasn't moved. He's like given up. Get out of the road, boy. Get out of the road. Yeah. Get out of the fucking road. This is my road, bitch. I'm just fucking slamming into them. That's what they're doing. He is giving up, by the way. I'll be curious to see what position he's in as I come around. Like, I wish I could, like, stop for a second just to show you the minimap. Like, the dude I fucking absolutely rammed, and I turned his car the wrong way around, he's still there. Oh, no, he's moved. He's moved. Ever so slightly. He's still trying to figure it out. Oh, he's going the wrong way! He's coming for me! Oh no, he's turned himself around. Okay, he's figured it out. He's figured it out. He was going back on himself for a second there. He's like, it's like the AI couldn't... Because I turned him the opposite way around, it's like the AI couldn't figure it out. It's like, what the fuck? The AI's like, no, this is not the direction I'm supposed to be facing. Drives forward a bit. I don't know how to figure this out. Big hum in the big hum house. The only other, like, grievance I have against this fucking game is the races are too long. Like, if the races were shorter, I think I'd enjoy it more, because you'd enjoy the stupidity of the controls. I would. That's at least how I would feel. You'd enjoy how stupid this game controls. Like the turning. Look at that turning! Like, imagine if you could turn like that in real life. You'd fucking crash all the time because it would be so disorientating if you turn like that in real life. You just go and turn around the corner. You know, you don't skid, you don't drift, nothing happens. You just turn. No matter what speed you're doing, you can't flip the car. You can be doing 200 miles per hour. You just turn it, but boom! Welcome to Albuquerque. Alright, so we're obviously somewhere in America now. Okay. Track design is not fantastic. Yes, we'll just stick to the guardrail. Best way, best solution. In all fairness, I'm getting so far ahead of these other racers. Just because I've adapted to these shit fucking controls. I still smash into things, but it doesn't really hamper me, you know what I mean? That's why I'm not really fucking, like, there, smash, but don't really lose speed. I'm consistently keeping my speed. I'm gonna, oh no, so it would be cool if we can outlap this dude that's in 6th, but look how far away he is. He's gaining on us. I'm looking at the minimap of the guy I fucked over. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a little bit of a boost because he's so far behind to try and catch up with us. But then again, by the way, in case you're wondering, the other racers are quite far behind me. Like, oh, I thought the L button might zoom behind me, and it does. There's no one behind me. No one here. It's just me on my own, because they're so far behind. They're too busy fucking each other over to bother with me, even though I'm in 1st place. They should be trying to catch up to me, set their differences aside just to destroy me or something. I don't know. I also like to point out, right? The minimap shows little dots, and the dot sometimes stays on the road, but more often than not just drifts outside of the road. I really do want to know who developed this game. It's piqued my curiosity. It really has. Because like I said, they go, the controls, you can go, round we go. And you got this, like, whatever this music is. Like fucking... It's like shit Dragon Ball Z music. There we go, we'll just be on there. Doesn't it sound like a little bit like shit Dragon Ball Z? Like there's some background music that'd be playing while they're fucking, like, flying through the sky. Something like that. Oh, I know. Well, we're almost finished the race. The only thing this game has going for it is, like, why did they, like, look at the engine and how this controls. You want to be making a game where you smash into each other. That's what you want to be doing. You don't want to be making this. You really don't want to be making this. Okay. I am very curious about who developed this game, and I'm going to try and see if I can find out. So, see, there is, like, certain things I can do. Now, the game was originally released on the Wii as well. I forgot to say DS and Wii. The DS version says it's developed by Visual Impact. Okay. The Wii version says it was developed by Coke M Interactive. No, Coke M Interactive is just the publisher. Because the Wii version came out in America. What? So the 3DS... I don't know what the fuck is going on with this release. Either way, let's see if we can find out. Aha! Back of the box information, boys. Here we go. By the way, in case you're wondering, I probably will forget who the developer is. And I'll probably just put Storm City Games as the developer. Because I forget. I really do. I should just take notes, but I just can't be bothered. Okay. It is developed by a company called Visual Impact. That is who it's developed by. The only time Visual Impact is actually credited is for the DS version on GameFAQs. And they've developed quite a few games in their time, mainly handhelds. Okay, they did a bunch of Game Boy Color racing games. They did Dracula: The Last Sanctuary, point-and-click game for the PlayStation 1. Kill Switch on the Game Boy Advance. They did the DS version of Burnout Legends. They developed Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam for the Game Boy Advance. Wow, that was a fucking... Okay, so they're a terrible developer then. Holy hell. That was a terrible game. Specifically that version as well was terrible. So yeah, they basically develop shit racing games. Like what? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I know this developer's long since dead, right? But I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you like with these controls, just make a fucking derby game. Literally, a derby game where you can crash into each other, like you see visual damage and whatnot. Like, it's the perfect fucking engine for it. And if you did a game like that for the DS, 3DS, I don't think people would have really... Oh wow. I don't think there's a derby-like game on the 3DS, so you probably would have had a lot of people playing it and be like, oh, that's really cool, that's a really good game. I'm just saying. But what? I guess whatever. That was Race to the Line. Not very good. If repurposed for something else, I think it would be a laugh at least. Good laugh. But as a racing game, it's pretty atrocious. Alright, let's move on to the next game.